How's it going, YouTube? It's Roxas again, back with Reload. Last time we left off, we were just kind of enjoying the grind of our social life. Or at least perceived social life. I mean, I'm in here playing games all day. What the heck do I know about a social life? But yeah, lost my train of thought. Yeah, we're just going around leveling up our social links. Hung out with Akiko, that was fun. Looks like we can maybe start Chihiro's social link finally. Though admittedly, I do kind of have a few more I should probably get to first. Specifically the old couple, since that just needs 2 more ranks till completion. From there, I'm also going to want to focus on my social link during the weekends. And, I guess try talking with Hidetoshi. From there, though, I'm not sure who else. I have Kenji and Kasai at rank 3. Still need to talk to Yuko, and then I also just reached rank 2 with Maiko. So I think for right now I'm gonna put Chihiro on the back burner, focus on, like I said, the old couple and old couple Maya, Hidetoshi, and from there I'll have to flip a coin every time, more or less. So can we? Looks like we can hang out with the old couple today. Don't know if we'll reach the next rank or not, but we'll find out. Okay, I'm not sure. It says that we might grow close with the couple soon. I'm not sure if that means it'll be this rank or the next, but regardless, it's best to spend some time with them.
Oh my, dear. There's a mistake there.
Alright, so it is this rank.
That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
Huh, speaking of... You know, if I had to write that out, I'd probably forget the second K and the U. I would think it's just Gecko. G-E-K-O.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh! Speak of the devil! I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me.
Facts, honestly, I think the only thing I write nowadays is my own name whenever I have to, sign sign any paper, really. Although it mainly is just like at a store or whatever, whenever I'm buying something with a card.
Why, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer, you know?
What does the letter say?
Oh, no, don't look. I'm shy.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Are you curious about the letter? Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
Exhilarated. And because again, I say it's like every rank, but I already know what's gonna happen next. And I remember when I first went through this, I was wondering what it could be, what are they writing to the school about? What about the tree? What about the people who wanted to save it? I honestly did not think about. I don't think what happens would be an actual possibility. I honestly don't remember what I used to think about it. I just remember thinking, what the heck are they doing? But yeah.
Sometimes you even make me feel smarter. Maybe I should just go back to school. Just kidding.
I mean, technically speaking, it's never too late. I don't think that there's an age limit in colleges and stuff. I wouldn't know.
That said, I hope we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
Oh, welcome back.
Did you hear the rumor going around the school? I mean, come on, a ghost story? You'd think they'd be old enough to know that ghosts aren't real. Yeah, I will fight you on that, Yukari. I believe in all kinds of stuff. Ghosts are one of them. I honestly used to watch ghost shows as. Honestly, I can't even really say as a. No, I guess I can't say as a kid because I don't know if anyone remembers the CN Real block. That was a whole thing, but they had this one ghost show, The Othersiders. I remember that's what got me into ghost shows and stuff. It was honestly, looking back, absolutely terrible. It was complete drivel. But I loved it, and it got me watching other ghost shows, which honestly are also just as bad. But it got me like looking into that kind of stuff, and honestly, it made me find all kinds of like spooky ghost stuff on YouTube, and I love that. As a kid, I could not stand horror stuff because I was just a little bitch and would end up being super scared of everything. But now as an adult, I fucking love that stuff. Horror is one of the greatest mediums out there, in my opinion. Like, I will go on. You know, I gotta stop because I'll go on a rant. But this horror stuff is great. Just look up any just analog horror series on YouTube. Just horror videos in general. Like, the horror stuff is just really fun, especially if you look into the behind the scenes on how the stuff is made. There is a surprising amount of work and just again, I'm not sure how to describe it, but there's all kinds of awesome stuff when you look into it. I'm just gonna stop talking now, but look into it. It's great. Anyway, funny. That's basically what Yukari was saying. Anyway, I'm feeling kind of uneasy all of a sudden. So I think I'll go to bed early. Brave face, huh?
Sorry.
So I won't be going to Tartarus today then. Sorry. I will say this. I do not understand people. Okay, well, I guess is a whole make yourself look tough thing. But I kind of don't get it when people just pretend not to be scared about something. I mean, if you're scared, be scared. If anyone's gonna shame you for it, it's either that they're also scared and just don't want to admit it, or they yeah, it's really typically just that they're scared and don't want to admit it. They're making you look bad so they look better, which in turn makes them look worse. But yeah. What's on TV? The first thing anyone should do when they get home. Oh, a star sign thing. Aquarius, like colors red. Extra luck, try sticking thumbs up all day long. That's dumb. What does that Geeko have to say? Apparently, Tartarus is off limits today. Mitsu is in training, and Takaba has a bad feeling right now. Sheesh. Could there be any more mysteries about it?
Fantastic.
It seems Takaba-kun has a sixth sense when it comes to shadows. Actually, it's quite common. Dealing with shadows has a tendency to enhance other senses. I'm pretty sure you're just trying to test to see if we were as afraid as Yukari, which definitely isn't going to work. Yep, here they are.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, Stupe, shut up. Now I'm never going to get to sleep tonight.
Alright.
Well, I guess I should take... Okay, no, dude. Junpei, too far. But yeah, take responsibility and come by your room to check on you.
What?
And what exactly? Do I need to call the police? Or better... I think it says a lot about one of your friends when you think they're worse punishment than the police. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna say, and sing you a lullaby. It was just a joke! You know, normally you think it'd be overreacting, because, I mean, well, a girl yelling at you will always be like, a hell unto itself, but we find out later, Mitsuru would do a lot worse than just yell. Yuka-tan's freaking out for no reason. All I said to her was that someone might be in her room, or under her bed, or in her... Okay, yeah, no, just give her a whole host of horror movie scenarios. Yeah, sure, that's gonna help. I mean, come on, that's nothing to get all worked up about, right? I mean, people get freaked out over the mere thought of something like that happening at night, especially if they get like some sleep paralysis. I've had that before, and I will say this: the second I can move again, I just start swinging. But yeah, that's scary. That is legitimately scary. Wait, seriously? All she also probably sees is one of those big-ass cockroaches. Okay, well, that's not much better, Junpei. Fucking cockroaches can be horrifying. Yep, yeah, okay, see? Well, I guess that would be pretty scary, too. Yeah, you're right. Cockroaches are horrifying. Especially if you don't like bugs. Honestly, though, it's... Huh, actually, what would be worse? One of those big-ass New York sewer rats or a big-ass cockroach? What do they fight to the death? I actually want to see that now that I think about it. Give me a second here. Just doing a thing. On my phone, sorry. I did mention I mute them, but I still keep like keep the notifications on and keep them around me. Let's go to the mall. I don't think... Wait, what's my charm again? Confident. Did I need that for Tanaka's social link, or was it another rank higher? Anyway, before I go to him, I may as well check out everywhere else. I think the cafe, or working at the cafe isn't until we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so yeah. Can't do that today. What about the arcade? What games does it have available right now? Raise Academics and Raise Magic. Jack Frostall. I'd rather wait until I can see whether whether I'm gonna need all the money I have or not. Let's talk to Tanaka. Steel Client's Hearts, Handsome Young Man, Drive House, Wild. Let's see. Okay, I know. Smooth. I need to be smooth. Yeah, never gonna happen. Jokes aside. Thinking about future social links, I don't remember most. I don't remember which ones need to have like a stat requirement. I know that the girls in our dorm do. Fuka needs courage, Mitsuru needs academics, and Yukari needs charm. But I don't remember if anyone else does. I don't think they do. Could be wrong though. Even then, I'm pretty sure we unlock the girls' social links near the end of the game. So as long as I make a decent effort to up all stats now, I think I should be able to reach at least 2 out of the 3 before then. And with charm and academics being where they are, I guess I could raise courage. Honestly, I probably should raise courage. Said this before, but Fuka, in my opinion, one of the 2 best girls of this game. Second being Aigis. Although, admittedly, like, swap them around for 1st or 2nd place. Oh, I can go to Wild Duck Burger, actually. Wait, if I'm right, I can work there, too. Should probably see what days that's available. What can be done here? Oh, it doesn't say anything about working yet. Huh. I guess I could try. I know you can work here because I remember seeing that in like a few of the trailers for this game. Wait, was that fucking Batman? Okay, well they have a discount Batman. I forgot. Wait, actually, was that even in the original? I don't remember. Yeah. Stafford looked apologetically at me before turning. Okay, that's not a good sign. Why is this place in business? With some easiness, I managed to finish the whole thing. I would be surprised if I actually did. Oh, 2. Nice. Okay, maybe I should go to here instead. No school today. Let's see what we can buy.
It's amazing.
Yeah, just get to the stuff.
Good.
Healthy sandals.
Not bad.
Diet
kid.
food. 3,000. Yeah, screw it. I got money to burn right now.
Thanks, kid.
Oh, the one day I forget my water bottle. I'd go for it now, but I'm too lazy. Message from Maya. Wait, can we meet with them? Oh, we can reach rank 10. We can reach rank 10. Should we do it now, or should we? No, I think we should go during the week. Right now is like the only day we can talk to Maya, so I think it's best we focus on that. Yep, we got a hermit. Brett. Let's see. Wait, he said I don't think our bond can grow. Either way, it's still best to spend the day with her right now, since weekends are the only time we get. Sure, we can go to the shrine to talk to another not talk to anyone, to use the fortunes there. But since we have a lot of our regular social links during the week, it's definitely best to level those up then. And then if there's ever a day where either I'm with maxed out social links or no social links that I can level up at all, it would be best to use it then.
Yeah.
Were you in your room all this time? That's it? I mean, I'm not trying to react to that. I expected there to be more, in all honesty. Like, him to question, like, what were we doing in there, which honestly would... Actually, no, he's a guy. He would know not to question that. But yeah. Honestly, no, with this being Akihiko, I'm surprised he didn't suggest, taking us out for training or something. Yeah, let's see what Yukari has to say. The girl they found was one of those girls I overheard talking about bullying someone. It's probably unrelated though, right? Let's piss her off. Let's ask the ace detective. What? Oh, you're talking about Junpei? Seriously? He's such an idiot. I mean, he might be an idiot, but he's entertaining at the very least.
Seriously?
Damn, rumors spread fast, especially this one. everyone at school knows about it. And soon everyone in town will too. Well, we're lucky we're not living in Persona 2, or else those rumors would just be made real.
By the way,
If you're looking for Mitsuru, she's in the back of the reception area. Apparently she's uploading the dorm's records or something to the school server. She's got to do it every so often. I know it's her job, but still, she's really got a lot on her plate. Oh, if I'm right, don't we have like a game we can play that'll up our social stats too? We might want to use that. Is something the matter? Just wanted to chat.
Honestly.
The incident is quite troubling. As a student council president, I need to do something. Though it doesn't really help that I have no idea what's really going on. Yeah, that does seem like quite the pickle. Though thankfully... Sorry. Not in my throat. I'm sorry to say that I think I might be getting sick, which if I do, then crap baskets, because I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm recording this literally the day before it's supposed to go out. I meant to record it during the week, but you know, family gets in the way every now and then. And every time I keep planning to record, something comes up, and either I have to essentially take care of some other business unrelated to my YouTube stuff, or I'm in the middle of recording for another day, and then okay, typically how I want to do this is I record 2 a day, or at least I attempt to record 2 a day, and what would have been Fridays would have been for Monday and Saturday. Thankfully I managed to record the ZA one then, so you know, you guys got that one, you did. And as I was going to record, oh hey, level 3, nice. So let's focus on Charm for right now so we can get Tanaka's. Actually no, it's gonna be like a mix of focusing on Charm and Academic, since we also do want to make sure we get good grades on the exams. But yeah, back to the main point. We're supposed to record for this. Yeah, we're supposed to record this afterwards, but unfortunately, my brother got home, and not only do I not like to record with them around because I am very self-conscious. Part of the reason why I use a VTuber model instead of showing my actual face, but also because he, well, funnily enough, also doesn't like me recording. Because you know, typically I either ask him to leave the room while I do it, or because he's in the middle of something, and you know, since I'm self-conscious, I ask him to wear headphones or something, and he doesn't like that. So yeah, I just decided not to record then. And thankfully, while I do have some stuff to do today, I did find like an hour of time where I could record, so I'm doing that now. And again, hopefully this will be out tomorrow. This will be out, you know, on Monday at the usual time. If not, then on Tuesday at the usual time. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm going to be recording God Eater and Time Stranger. Then again, okay, look, I'll just walk through my weekly plan. Typically the way it goes, at least the way I started this, was Persona and God Eater on Monday. Then Time Stranger and Legend ZA on Tuesday. Break on Wednesday. Repeat the process for Thursday and Friday. But then afterward, for like about 2-3 weeks, I added changes so that I recorded ZA and Time Stranger on Friday. And then the entire schedule just fell apart because everyone was needing me to do something on a different day. And apparently, since I'm this family's fucking errand boy, I have to do everything. So yeah. Small rant over. Back to the game because I do not feel like going off on a tirade. Anyway, good morning. The student body seems to be rather restless lately, don't you agree? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I never paid much attention to anyone in school or what was going on for the most part. Honestly, the only time I really knew anything was going on is when we had a day off or so. Like a day off, a break, a half day, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say. Those are really the only days when I was paying attention to anything happening in school. You don't sense it? Well, I only hope it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows. Akihiko said we may be receiving a new member, but we still don't know when we'll be attacked. So remain alert at all times. I have to double check the calendar because, well, if I'm right, this is the boss battle where we establish the pattern of the bosses showing up on full moons. And we are still, oh, okay, only a week. So I think this week will probably be like all the setup for Monday. And if I'm right, on this day we'll essentially be blocked from doing any social stuff. Kaz, Hidetoshi. I think I mentioned this before, but how the heck did this kid get our number? I can imagine us like you know, as part of like as part of the clubs, they give our phone number to the person in charge, and all Kaz and Hidetoshi we need to do is just like, you know, ask the advisor, I guess, the club advisor. How did this kid though? I highly doubt she has a phone because I didn't as a kid, and even if she did, I highly doubt we would. Actually, would we even give her a number? It was like back in 2009, and that wasn't as big of an issue. This makes sense. Mailing letter, and then Kurosawa makes sense. Mitsuru probably gave it to him. Huh. I've got something for you today. Consider it restitution for you and the others for working diligently every day. I guess let's go see. Maybe he got some new stuff in stock. Oh, in that case, damn. Then I should have wasted my money. The number of people infected with apathy syndrome seems to be decreasing or increasing. I thought it would decrease, but I guess that was just wishful thinking. We could be in for the long haul, so feel free to get prepped here.
What'll it be?
It is a sale.
Prices are a bit lower today.
I think we have everything we
Take a
need.
look if you have the chance.
If I'm right, Junpei and Yukari got better equipment from Tartarus. Oh, right, Akihiko. Right, he needs new stuff.
Everything look good here?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
All right then. What'll it be? Take as long as you need.
Bulletproof vest. Okay, we might. No. Okay, let's think about this.
Take as long as you need.
While I do want to buy better equipment for Akihiko right now, I probably should have actually checked my money before I... Oh wait, I have all this stuff to sell. Sweet.
Sure. It's a
I didn't even realize that.
How many?
Nebraska gloves too.
It's a deal.
Okay, never mind. Fuck what I was about to
As
say.
long as you need. Take as long as you need. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. What'll it take as long as you need? That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
What an accessory.
As long as you need.
HP, resist poison, resist confuse, charm kit. Those are just resistance items. Plus 10 SP. I could probably use that. What do I have? Power band.
Everything look good here? Great.
No wait. Okay. Well, whatever. I bought it so I can just equip it to myself afterward.
You finished? All done here? Be seeing you.
Better to give Akihiko the strength boosting item and myself the SP boosting item. Alright, now let's check in with the old couple. I'm assuming we can still do that. No, we can't today. Okay. In that case, who should we hang out with? I guess I'll go hang out with Hidetoshi. He is at rank 4, and we do have an Emperor, right? Yeah, we got Oberon. So sorry, Kaz, that one's gonna have to wait for another day. Yeah. But I can't speak right now. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a bit... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't think overexcited is it, but I'm kind of feeling erratic. Yeah, I think erratic's a better way to phrase it. I don't know why, which is weird. I haven't done anything that would make me feel that way. I don't think I didn't get it like a... I slept at 1 AM last night. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, I play other games. I need some downtime too. Though admittedly I'm not doing the best in that right now.
How many times do I have to explain it? It's like I'm talking to a moron.
Get the feeling, man. I get the feeling.
Why would you even accuse me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right?
Then can you prove it wasn't a girl who brought it and left it there?
I'm not gonna...
With that logic, this is never gonna end. I'm done with this. You're on your own. Bunch of Neanderthals.
No, no, this is another one of those instances where we just kind of need to tell them what they want to hear.
Try not to hold it against them. They think like children. They just can't help it. Sooner or later, they'll see the light. Then I'll earn their trust, and they'll learn to respect me. I don't mean to isolate myself. I'm just remaining detached. Someone always gets hurt in any relationship sooner or later.
Not inaccurate.
I suppose I've gone on long enough. I apologize.
Meanwhile, it's true that in any relationship, someone's gonna end up offending someone or hurting someone's feelings. It's not necessarily always entirely a bad thing. That sounds weird when I say it like that, but essentially what I'm trying to say at the core of this is that people need to butt heads every now and then, you know? Allows them to change, grow, gain perspective. That's an important thing. So yeah, sure, someone might be feeling bad at the moment, but sorry, stumbling over words. Someone might be feeling bad in that moment, but it will, yeah. But that moment will allow them to gain some perspective if they handle the situation correctly. I'm not sure I'm phrasing this right, and I'm not sure me stumbling over my words is helping, but you know, I try to say what I can.
No point in having a meeting today if no one else is here. Let's go.
Hey, Yukari. You ever check out the student message boards and stuff?
I thought I saw the auto on.
You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, now, they're saying it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story that did it.
Come on, nobody really believes that stuff, right?
What's this ghost story about?
What?
I love when
It's
rumors
not
spawn
what they-
stories like this.
We don't need to go into details, do we?
I'm interested. Go on, tell us.
Hmm.
You got it. Here goes. Good evening, and welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't.
And an iconic scene begins. Well, two things I want to point out. One is I love the fact that they added like the flashlight glow to his character sprite there in the corner. That's a small detail that I don't really think they needed to do, but I'm so glad they did. And secondly, the room was like perfectly bright a second ago. No one dimmed the lights, so either this lighting is just for us or Junpei somehow rigged the lights to do that. And I think it's funnier if this lighting is just for us, because that means that Junpei took out a flashlight, turned it on in the middle of a brightly lit room. So this makes no sense to anyone but us.
There are many strange things in this world. Legend has it, late at night, after everyone has gone home, a maniacal ghost roams the halls and devours anyone caught in its grasp. The other day, this friend of mine, let's call him Witness A.
I think they changed that from the original. I think I remember he pulls just like a random name out of his ass. I don't remember what the name was, but I think he did actually say a name.
Anyway, he said to me, "Hey, Iori, I saw something weird the other day." He sounded so serious, so I asked him what he'd seen. He told me he saw the girl from 2E and claims he watched her go into the school on the night before the incident. I told him I don't believe it, not even for a second. That girl from 2E ain't the type to go wandering around at night. But Witness A was as white as a sheet. He swore to me it was true.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that he's just adding a bunch of weird inflections, like getting real quiet when he said that it was true, but putting extra emphasis on swore. I'm not sure to phrase it, but he's trying to be so over the top, and I appreciate the effort, but it's a bit too much,
Then it hit me.
Oh, nice.
If the girl was found unconscious at school, then maybe the ghost really did make her its dinner. It all made sense. She went to the school at night and walked right into its deadly trap. I felt a chill run down my spine, and I broke into a cold sweat. Yes, there truly are some strange things in this world.
I will say this, in like 9 out of the 10 ghost stories I've heard, if a ghost gets you, you're just like gone, just disappeared. Never to be seen again. You don't typically end up just like lying out in front of the school. Actually, she would either be just completely disappeared or just they find a mutilated corpse. There's never an in-between. There's never like, oh, they were found dead, you know, perfectly fine out in front somewhere. No, it's either that they were just never found or their body was horribly mangled or some shit like that.
Believe it or don't.
Again with the lights. See? Was that for us or was it not?
What do you think, Akihiko?
Seriously? Not one word about my amazing performance just now?
Yeah, the little sweat beads let you know that everyone also thought he was overplaying it a bit.
I'm not so interested in the ghost part, but it does sound like it's worth investigating.
So, you're afraid of ghosts, huh, Yucatan? Didn't know you were such a chicken.
What? Who are you calling a chicken? Fine then. Let's investigate it. Each of us will ask around for the rest of the week and gather information.
I will say this, Yukari, you're playing, just like Junpei, you're kind of overplaying this a bit. By trying to insist so much you're not afraid, it just makes you seem more afraid.
This ghost story's just a bunch of nonsense. I'll show you.
I will say this though, considering what she decides to do, I think it's funny that it's the ghost story she's afraid of.
Huh?
Well, leave it to you guys then. Would have been too scary for me.
What?
I like how they're punishing her hubris. Yeah, let's see what we can do tonight. Katsu, Game Parade, the cafe. Oh right, it's Monday. Sweet. Alright, let's talk to Yukari, see what she says after all that.
Sorry.
I'm trying to find stuff online about the ghost story. It seems like it could take a while though. So I'm not going to Tartarus today. Sorry. I will say this, she's going down a rabbit hole, especially if she's looking into like myths and urban legends. Like she will go down an insane rabbit hole. I'm so glad we have like YouTube videos nowadays to essentially compile all that for us, because like I said, I love horror stuff and I love spooky shit. So I've seen multiple lists about like, you know, like top 10 horror urban legends, top 10 ghost stories to keep you up at night. I've subscribed to channels before. One of the classics being top 15s, you know, Chills. Love that guy. Love his work. Was so excited with his Smiling Friends cameo. What was another one? Another one, Nuke's Top 5. I don't know if that's still going on. I think I am still subscribed to them actually. Although I think I haven't seen like any of their videos in like forever. But yeah, no, just Mr. Nightmare, Scare Theater, just some really good, really fun horror YouTubers, and I enjoy their work. Blame It on George, although he's more lost media nowadays, and I also like that stuff too, which is really cool. But yeah, horror is a rabbit hole I enjoyed going down for so long, and I question, well not question, but I wish I got into it sooner than I did. If Taco Bell won't go to Tartarus tonight, perhaps it would be better when we go, or to go when everyone can join us. Though I have to admit, I'm a bit curious about these supposed hauntings. Like I said, just go down the rabbit hole. It's a fun rabbit hole.
Oh?
Taco Bell seems pretty serious. Well, it's good to be that invested in things. My eyes were going all cross-eyed there for a minute, so I kept reading that as investigating things. If you're free, how about letting her hand?
Oh, goodness, no.
This isn't good. We're getting a lot of inquiries from parents and reporters alike. Okay, well, they can hold the fort down. I'm gonna go figure something out. I guess we'll go to the cafe, earn some cash, and up some stats. If I remember right, like the first half of the week, or maybe it changes week by week, I can't remember, but one way or another, the bonus stat we gain from working at the cafe changes. It'll either be, well, either gain extra courage or extra academics. I forget, when does this place open up again? Reopens July 22nd. And we are currently in June, I think? That's the wrong one. Yeah, we're in June. Yeah, let's see. Work hard. Part-time for charm and courage. Okay, I can work with that. Wait, what did I say? Dealt with ATLUS complaining that the pheromone coffee has no... Okay, yeah. No, from in there, I thought I was saying that the coffee had no effect on us. If that's the case, that would definitely... I mean, even though working here is like a nice little cash bonus, I probably would stop working here for the meantime. How much cash do we have left after buying that stuff from Matsuri Kurosawa? Wait, what? Oh, wait, right. Now I remember. Okay, I was questioning why we're going here now, but I remember Pharos gives us that warning. Yep, there he is.
I'm back, just as I promised. How have you been? I'm glad you remember me. In another week, the moon will be full again. The next ordeal will be upon you. Be careful. Until next time.
Cool, he just says that. Wish I could fade away into a cloud of smoke after a while. Oh crap, I really should have gotten that water bottle. Oh well, after this I was planning to go get some food anyway, so I can last for another about 36, so about... I'm bad with numbers, I'm sorry. 20 minutes? Yeah. Morning. I'm just gonna do my best from today onwards. Good luck with that. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, no. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Not at all. Not at all. Well, whatever. I'm gonna look into everything there is about that ghost story. Remember, we'll share our findings on Friday. Could you also try gathering information too, Yuki-kun? Like, maybe you could talk to some students after school. I mean, I could, but this is kind of your thing. I think I'm just gonna, you know, do what I usually do. Just go do social and stuff.
In this section.
This phrase. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try to read this. Mono Susama Jiku? Mono Susama Jiku. I think that's how I say it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Also appears in Ugetsu Monogatari. Wait, isn't that an anime? Or wait, or no, I think something Monogatari is an anime, but I don't know. I've heard of it. I think it's been recommended to me a few times, but I haven't really seen it. Of all the Ugetsu tales, I'm most fond of the one about the vengeful ghost wife. Such an eerie yet poignant story. Speaking of which, I've got a pretty good ghost story of my own. Care to hear it? Okay. This is another thing I think we can all relate to. Our teacher, you know, derailing class in order to tell us like just some random story about something or other. Now again, while I would really like to just skip this and maybe get some I actually still don't even remember what like the bonus is for closing our eyes. I think I did it once, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm after boosting courage and charm last night, I think we definitely need to put some work into academics. Then my friend, the one who came with me into the funeral, or into the tunnel, what, like funeral? Into the tunnel, suddenly screamed, "There's a girl right behind you." We ran back home, scared out of our wits, but not long after that, I started hearing the strangest thumping noises coming from inside the wall. And the faintest voice croaking, "Let me out. Let me out." Why did I try to do that? Oh. My bad. Okay, that one. Yeah. Note to self. Never do this without water again. Regret. I'm not even sure if the mic's gonna pick that up right. I have like noise gate and stuff on. I don't know how this is gonna work. How it's gonna pan out. Hopefully it does sound like at least a bit spooky. As far as I knew, the room had always been vacant. Who was in my wall? So one night I decided to go right up to the wall where the sounds came from and knock on it. I'm not gonna do the laugh, but All of a sudden, right in my ear, I hear this girl's voice loud and clear. I'm here. I'm not gonna scream that either, especially after what just happened. And that's where the youngest member of my what? Oh, okay. Wait. Again, that's supposed to be like twist in a ghost story, and that's where the youngest member of my family came from. She grew up to be just like any ordinary human, though. Nowadays, I only lie awake in fear that she'll run off and marry this loser she's been seeing. Oops, there's a bell. Okay. To be honest, like having anyone in your family like marry just a complete degenerate loser, whatever, that's honestly worse than any ghost story. Because you can always like move, call a priest, do whatever you can to get rid of a ghost. But if your family member sticks with that person, then they're stuck with them, and then so are you. Classes are over, and we can go back to social links. Practice, sup, and ramen. Speaking of, I would kill for some ramen right about now. I think the last time I had some ramen was like a few weeks back with some friends. It was really good food. No, actually, I think it was just last week. They have really good food. Really enjoyed our time. But yeah, no, I'm always down for ramen. Anyway, let's complete the social link. Oh wait, don't think our bond will go any stronger. Okay, so I guess it's still a ways off. Well, best to spend time with them anyway. It seemed like we were close though.
I wonder.
I feel like we might have goofed off on a few of the dialogue options, but hopefully not, because again, I want to make this a max social run. Hopefully we can finish that link before the end of the video. Box on the counter, product. Okay, let's see what this is. Health sandals and dye food. If I'm lucky, the health sandals will actually do us good and increase our defense and health. What's up, dude? Hey, apathy syndrome has been on the rise or something, right? There are all those weird rumors going around school, so I feel antsy just doing nothing. That was in part me trying to do the first and then also a cough coming up in between that. I am so worried I'm gonna get sick, because that's gonna throw my whole schedule out of whack. I make sure I get some medicine and some tea after this. I hope we get it. Okay, that was just me fucking up, but I hope we get to do another operation where we throw down with a big shadow and whoop-ow! Give it a good ass whooping, Karaoke place. The cafe. Unfortunate company stock prices, yada yada yada. What did I get myself into? Actually, I didn't get myself into anything. This is all Junpei's fault. Yeah, typical. Blame someone else for your own inadequacies. Believe me, I get that. Stupid is stupid, believe it or don't. Yeah. This is entirely her own fault though. She doubled down on not being afraid. She should honestly, admittedly, like, it's never, how do I phrase this? Like, no one likes to admit they're afraid, but I've learned 9 times out of 10, it's better to just admit you're afraid, because if not, you're either gonna open yourself up to more ridicule for pretending not to be afraid, or you'll just end up in a situation like this where you just double down and just get yourself into something worse. Yeah, that's what Junpei says. I thought the stories were all fake, but she seems to be doing actual research on them. Is this the power of Junpei's believe it or don't?
What?
What, you got a problem? Yikes, she's seriously pissed, man. I don't know why, but I feel like whenever I do Junpei, my voice accidentally goes all shaggy. Huh? Is something the matter? Just wanted to chat.
Could it be?
It is difficult for me to believe that the incident was caused by ghosts. However, we are currently at a lack of a more logical explanation, so it may be worth looking into. Please let me know if you come across any useful information. Well, good luck. Whatever the reality is, this definitely sounds like it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to the results. I like how Mitsuru and Akiko just like said, okay, fine, you guys do that. And then Yukari ropes us both into it. Alright, let's see. Cafe first. Again, this should be Courage again. Yeah. Weekend or weekdays? Oh, well, that's a huge rush. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, after... Is today Wednesday? In game, not real life. Real life, it's a Sunday. But yeah, afterwards, I'm probably gonna be focusing on other stats during the... No, it's Tuesday. Yeah, but the other half of the week, I'm probably gonna be focusing on courage, since academics will just be easily leveled up in school. Well, maybe not easily leveled up, but it will be leveled up. Wait, shit, I forgot how much money I have. I wasn't paying attention to when it got added, from when the funds from the part-time work got added to our own. What's up, dude? Hey, are you looking into that ghost story? Like, asking around about it? A little. No, not at all. I know you're lying, man. Well, it's not like I've done anything myself. I'd say we just let Yuka-tan handle it. I think she's taking this way too seriously, dude. Guess she can be pretty stubborn. As for me, I have plenty of scary stories up my sleeve already. I bet the story I told the other night made your hair stand on end. They say it's true, though. You know, funnily enough, like, this whole arc, I guess, actually gets referenced in Persona 4. They actually do like their own scary story bit then, and Yosuke tells the story about what happened here. Apparently, it's like some kid he knew. His older brother went to Gekkoukan, if I remember right. It'd be fun to see how the event plays out in a revival when that comes out. All right, let's hang out with the old couple. Will this be the one that levels it up? No, not yet. Okay, if we're lucky though, the next one. So close yet so far. Wait, forgot. No, I missed that. I can't check the dialogue now. Wait, can I? Nope.
You're back.
Oh, you're back. Damn it. Okay, yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure it said that the next one will level it up. Game Panic, Cafe, TV. Okay. Let's look at Apathy Syndrome, 70 cases. So nothing important. Alright, Junpei, what do you got? Dude, there are rumors all over the school. Don't people have anything better to do, or better to talk about? I found typically, no. People have nothing better to talk about ever. They just talk about stupid shit. Now how are we supposed to figure out what's true or not? It's hopeless. Not necessarily. I've learned, when it comes to rumors, there are two things you have to look at. One is the origin of whatever someone's saying, and two is how plausible it is. Because even in the most ridiculous rumor, I mean, all those everything in it comes from somewhere. So if you can backtrack far enough, you can typically find the origin. I mean, there is like a fair distinction between exaggeration and actual truth, but you know, I feel like I say 9 times out of 10 a lot, even when it's not like an accurate read. But for the most part, every rumor has a kernel of truth, so you just need to figure it out. Hey, not again. Man, the one day I don't have the water bottle, my throat gets all craggly. Hey, did you do any research on that ghost story, Yuki-kun? I sure did. I knew I could count on you, but man, there sure are a bunch of different stories floating around. I can't tell which are real and which are fake. Maybe they're all fake. I remember the first time I played through this, I legitimately did ask around because I thought you had to. I didn't realize that you could have just ignored completely. The level of gossip at school is pretty out of hand. Today there were 3 girls going on and on about a certain rumor. I would hope this gets taken care of sooner rather than later. It's Wednesday, and if I'm right, full moon is Monday, so it should... it'll be taken care of by then. And if I also remember right, I think it'll be either... tomorrow or Friday, probably, where Yukari ends up taking us to help her investigate a lead. I'll talk more about it, but I have to remember that maybe some people haven't played this game before and don't know everything, so I need to keep a few things vague. I mean, granted, if you're watching this, I highly doubt it's because of me. Probably just trying to see how I handle this game. So you probably already know him at least a bit. I completely forgot where I was going with any of that and lost my train of thought. Oh, we have 19,000. Okay, cool. A small boost to charm and courage. Then from tomorrow on, we're going to focus more or less exclusively on courage. Maybe add some extra to academics if we can. Although, wait, we also need to... Actually, no, I think right now we also do need to focus on charm a bit since we need to level up ours to smooth so we can talk to Tanaka. Wait, is this one actually voiced? Okay, no, it's not. This sucks. I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories. Now that yeah, that one was for me repeating now, but I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories that now I'm having nightmares. Yeah, we might not care about the ghost stories, but we care about Yukari. Don't push yourself. Don't worry, I'm fine. There are just so many stupid rumors going around that it's tough trying to make sense of this whole thing. I did get some useful info though, so I plan on digging even deeper today. Try to remember what you find out at school, okay, Yuki-kun? Okay, yeah, so it's probably tomorrow where Yukari drags us along for to investigate her lead. Track practice and yo. All right, is today the day? I think it might be. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is the one. We got this. Is he? No, I'm kidding.
Please, just wait a little while longer. Even if
Oh, he's actually asleep. I thought he was pulling our
you
leg.
still live on inside us.
I said before I play this game, but I don't remember every little thing.
Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up.
Oh, I skipped that leg. Nope.
Or did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby?
I always just find it rude to wake people up when they're in the middle of a nap or something. They're either napping because they're tired or they're napping because they're just done with someone's bullshit. But yeah, so I personally speaking, I also don't really like it when I'm woken up from a nap. I don't think anyone does, for that matter.
We recently closed the book on a difficult matter, so I suppose the relief has put me at ease. It's the middle of the day, but I feel awfully sleepy.
What matter?
I'm deeply touched that you and so many others tried to help us, but truth is, we sent a letter to Gekko-kan. We asked them to go ahead and cut the persimmon tree down.
I do think I remember the reasoning. I'd say it right now, but they're about to. I want to, like steal the thunder and kind of spoil the moment, but why?
Just the reaction I was hoping for. It was more than worth it to surprise you like that. Sorry for doing this without running it by you. When we went to visit the tree together, I met a school faculty member on my way back. He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. Helping children reach their potential is more important than clinging on to old memories. I think our son would agree. He was a teacher, after all.
And yeah, that is true. Definitely seems like he would be the type to,
We had a long
put the kids
talk
first.
about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us. We pray with our Son in heaven that more kind souls like you will graduate from GeckoCon. Here, we'd like you to have this. It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. A little rough around the edges, just like our son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
That's nice. If I remember right though, like, was there talk about possibly moving it? I don't remember. Again, details get lost on me. 95% because I'm kind of an idiot. Other 5% I think it's just something or other. I don't know. I forget. Jokes aside, I don't remember if that was brought up or not, and if it wasn't, I feel like that's just kind of a pretty easy solution, you know, move the tree somewhere else on school grounds, like maybe out front, you know? This must be something very meaningful to both of them. Their deep gratitude reached my heart.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hierophant Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hierophant within thyself.
I like the way they handle these now since 5, like having the Velvet and then do like the voiceover. It's just really nice. I'm not sure how else to describe it. It's a nice touch. I like it. But let's go, boys! Woo! 1 down. 20 more to go. Actually, no, I think it's a full 21 actually, since they include Judgment in this one. I think no, technically 22 because we also have Aegis's with the Aeon. So yeah, 21 more to go.
Now, we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. If we kick the bucket while wasting our days away, I'm sure he'd laugh at us from heaven.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected son. Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting?
I mean, she deserves to boast. They both. Did I say boasts? Then she deserves to boast. They both do. They're good people and they raised a good kid. I forgot. I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot what. But yeah. 1 down. And just in time to. Wow, that was actually like pretty much the last thing we need to do for this one, or we're going to do for this one, I should say. Come to think of it, oh right, the crops. I'd be very careful not to accidentally say craps because I assume people, like at least some of you have seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, right? It's a fucking classic show. If not, then it's the dumbest things. The dumbest things like I always remember the most, and Aqua Teen is one of them. But one of my favorite bits and one of the smallest, dumbest bits was from one of the episodes with the Moonanites, the little 8-bit alien dudes. They were reading a script off, or at least the little purple one was reading like this dumb script that they wrote to try and convince the, who was it again? To convince the Aqua Teens to buy into their stupid pyramid scheme. And as was reading the script, he read this one part where he says this monster was destroying their farms on the moon and ruining their craps. I mean, because the green guy. He had messy handwriting and accidentally, and it looked like he wrote craps instead of crops. This entire thing was just, the last minute was me being stupid, and I am so sorry that this is what we're gonna have to end on because it's been about an hour, and yeah, I'm gonna call it here. So thankfully we managed to max out that social link, but. Unfortunately, I ended my entire last minute of this video. Oh wait, Trish. Okay, well, something else that hopefully will make you forget about the last minute and a half. Trish, today's installment of Who's Who. Subject is a 20-year-old lady with a beauty mark near her mouth. She's said to be an excellent therapist. I wish I could schedule a session. That's just news. Huh. If I remember right, that's Lisa from Persona 2. Although did she become a therapist? I don't remember how that story ends. I mean, aside from, you know, the timeline reset. But yeah. No, wait. Or was these from Persona 1? No, wait. Or, wait, didn't Maki also? Okay, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to look into this, but, yeah, it's either Lisa from Persona 2 or Maki from Persona 1. If I'm right, they both had beauty marks, in the corners of their mouths. But, yeah, I guess before I derail myself even further, you guys know the drill by now. Like if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to dislike if you didn't. Drop a comment. In this case, I think I've asked this before, but now that the old couple's been maxed out, which of the social links which of the social links I'm currently going through right now, would you rather wow, I'm fumbling this so hard. It's always tough to come up with these on the spot. I probably should like plan these out a bit more, but I think it's better if I make it related to the video, so I come up with these on the spot usually by the end. In this case, like I was saying, out of every social link I currently have, Kaz, Maya, Yuko, Maiko, Kenji, and Hidetoshi, whose story are you more excited to see me finish? I know I would definitely need to do more work on basically everyone aside from Hidetoshi, since he's at rank 5, but I guess I'll just recap everyone's story right now. Hidetoshi, you guys saw that, don't need to talk about him. Kenji wants to date a teacher. Maiko, we just met, but she's having a hard time at home. That's honestly enough of a reason to be interested. Yuko, honestly, if I remember, we actually haven't even gone into her story yet. Rank 1 was just like us kind of deciding, yeah, we're friends. Maya, actually, if I'm right, so far Maya's just venting to us. I think it's actually like after rank 5, in rank 6, where like her story comes to a not climax necessarily, but where the arc kind of starts to come in, which is where her arc begins, really, I should say. And Kaz, I think we're at the point. Yeah, he injured himself during our last practice, and that's gonna come around. Just leave it at that. So I guess to recap, I'm gonna redo my outro since I kind of just fumbled all that. But leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to dislike if you didn't. Comment which social link story you're most excited for. And yeah, I'm just gonna call it there before I ramble even more and embarrass myself even further. I'll see you, C's.